inviting me to take part in this dedication. I'm Julia Allen, and I am current regent of the Philip Freeman chapter, Daughters of the American Revolution of Connellsville. Helping me today is Mrs. Richard Ashman, who is a member of Braddock Trail chapter, which is close by, and a sister chapter of ours. And she's also serving as the state registrar of Pennsylvania. When I became the registrar in my chapter, I was given all the application papers to guard with my life, because these showed all the lines of everyone who had entered the AR. The one thing that I noticed after I looked at them was that there was one name that kept popping up as an ancestor, and that was Jacob Buttermore. Buttermore, you name it. There are so many variations. He was the most popular, along with Colonel William Crawford, and he had to get burned at the stake to not be popular, along with Peter Stillwagon. So today I wanted to tell you about something, not tell you about, but just kind of remember some of these past ladies who were descendants of Jacob Buttermore. Some of the names may be someone that you know, but they're all Connellsville ladies who were members of our Philip Freeman chapter. Almeda Bear Lyon, her sister Catherine Gladys Lyon, Emma Glazer Williams, Clara May Critchfield, Stella Harlan Cunningham, Dorcas Burkhart Minnick, Clara Bardis, Ruth Eicher Spencer, Mary Buttermore Torrance, Eliza Bosley Percy, Louise Bosley Frost, Helen Elizabeth Bosley, Wendy Ray Bosley, Barbara Bosley Brown, Stacy Louise Brown, Lyda Bosley Dahl, Susan Dahl Gilchrist, Sally Lou Bosley Hughes, Ida Bell Ankeny Bosley, Louise Marietta Bosley, Virginia Buttermore Donahue, Mary Zimmerman, Ella Mae Boyd, Helen Ryan, Dorothy Dahl Reynolds, Jane Ann Reynolds, Barbara Reynolds Ramsey, Rose Marietta Dahl, Emma Kate Nezuzat, Mary Lou Dahl Rush, Harriet Shaw Allen, Ann Allen Roller, and Julia Reen Allen. Lois, could you step forward? We, the members of the Philip Freeman and Braddock Trail chapters, Daughters of the American Revolution, now dedicate this marker in grateful recognition of the service of Jacob Buttermore, a patriot of the Revolution. In honoring him, we pay tribute to all the heroic men and women who have served our nation with integrity and devotion. For both chapters.
While Lois is placing a marker, I'm Donald Buttermore, and during the past year, I've been asked several times if I have the family Bible or any relics in the family. Well, my sister and I are the youngest of 13 cousins in our generation. My father, Donald Sr., was the youngest of 8 children in his family. My grandfather, William L. Buttermore, who's buried up the hill here, was the youngest of 6 children. It wasn't until we get back to John and Jacob Jr., both of whom are buried in this plot down here, that we broke the chain of being the youngest of family. So anything that was left over went someplace else. I don't have it. The one thing I do have are 2 shells from the pantry, a cellar that we had to tear down the house for the memorial bridge here in Connellsville. I've got 2 fruit shells. Next, the second thing I wanted to say was my extreme thanks to all the people mentioned in the program here that have contributed so much Commander Pete Parecka and the DFW Post reunion time. The canopy from Closec Vaults, the chairs from Brooks Funeral Home. But I think among that thing, Harry Porter, gentleman in the white hat here, has done yeoman's work. Sodding, fixing up, driving other people to get things done, being up here all hours of day and night in order to make sure we put things in the right place, getting traffic directed, and doing a fantastic job. The final group I want to thank are the people who in 1997 had enough intelligence to combine together to form the Buttermore Club. That would include one member missing, Margaret Davis of California, Georgianne of Utah, Georgianne Wilkinson, who was Georgianne, and of course Lois from Florida, and one of the other originators here, Bill Culp. And you're from where?
Boca Raton, Florida.
Boca Raton, Florida. So you can see we're spread out, and I want to give my sincere thanks to all the work they've done for us.
I guess it's my turn. I am Bill Culp. About a week ago, we celebrated the first birthday of my grandniece, another descendant of Jacob Buttermore, our sixth great-granddaughter. And someday, when she's old enough to understand, I'll be telling her about Jacob and some of her other ancestors. Miss Allen mentioned about the other families that were mentioned as ancestors for the DAR in the area, the Stillwagon and the Crawfords, and they are all interrelated. I am descended from Peter Buttermore, who married the granddaughter of William Crawford, Hannah McCormick. So they are all, and the Stillwagon intermarried with the Buttermores. So if you look at it, they're all one big happy family. I think for me, I am retired from the Air Force, and Tom Cool, who I don't believe is here, is retired from the Navy. So we kind of carry the traditions for the military down. But the thing that I remember most about Jacob Buttermore is he joined in 1776, and he stayed till 1781. While he wasn't the most successful military career, he started as a private and ended as a private. He was badly wounded at the Second Battle of Trenton. And from what I've heard about the bullets and the medical care back then, he could easily have gone home and said, I've done my share. They didn't expect him to survive, according to the papers that they did for his pension, the people that testified in his behalf. But he did survive, he came back, and he served until 1781. And I think I'll always remember that. And for those of you that are interested, those of us in the Buttermore Club, the more the merrier. Please join us if you're interested. And, thank you for being here. Thank you, Lois, for all your hard work. And Georgianne. And if I had ever any clue from the first message that I sent to Georgianne about what would happen after all these several years, I cannot believe it. And the showing we have here, thank you for all for coming. And I'm so glad I was able to make it, because last night I wasn't sure. The weather was bad south, and when I got to the airport, they weren't sure whether I'd get here or not. But I got here, so I'm glad I'm here. Thank you for coming.